Man, they talking mainline inspection tomorrow. I don't know what the hell it is, but I guess it's gonna be main. Your main gosh darn. Your main gosh darn. Your main gosh darn sink or whatever. Is that mainline inspection? Gosh darn thing it would be. Anyway, I gotta gosh darn do these dishes, I tell you. Oh. Alright, but I got my ring on. I gotta take this ring off. Alright. Put that there. Because that's a real gold ring with the diamonds and stuff. You gotta wash it. Sometimes I get it in the water, but when you're just washing dirty dishes or whatever, you generally want to take that off. So you don't get all types of stuff in between the setting of the diamond and whatnot. That's what I think. And we always turned our gosh darn faucet off or whatever, or closed it when we was soaping her up. And you know where I learned to do dishes was Linden, Tennessee. Everywhere else we had a dishwasher. My mom's place had a dishwasher. Before that, I think my mom used to wash the dishes back in Florida. Or my dad, I don't know. But I've had a couple places where we've had a dishwasher. These ones aren't as these plates are nothing special like my Auntie Carolyn's plates. She has some very expensive ones, but they're something. Kensington Ironstone, England. The ones my auntie has are extremely expensive. $500 for the set or whatever. Let me see if I can zoom this out a bit. Yeah, excuse my stomach. That's just how big it is. But yeah, like $700 or $500 for the set or whatever. Me, bitch. Over on my fucking property. Right here. You can't home invade me. I pay rent. This is my property. Yeah, under law, as long as I'm legally living here, I'm legally living here, bud, and I'm paying the money. And even if I were to face a eviction, which takes 60 days from a notice, which I'm not even on the verge of or nothing, everything's cool. But I would still have the rights. You wouldn't be able to home invade me. Not even the police could come in until the day or whatever that the next day of the very last day of the eviction notice. Like it says, you have 60 days. So on the 61st day or whatever, then they would be able to do whatever they. But that, other than that, you can't do nothing. And if I have to defend the law, because that's the law. So it comes down to who's defending the law. So that's why if I shoot somebody in self-defense or whatever, right? Or something like that, if they come in my place, I'm defending the law, so charges are dropped because I followed the law. Get it? I defended the law and the other person was not defending the law. They were violating the law. That's why I'm allowed to kill you, or I'm allowed to hurt you or subdue you or something like that, because you're in violation of the law, in which I'm defending the law, in which on my own behalf, because I'm the victim, I have to, and then enforce the law before my own life becomes detrimentally damaged, or my very expensive properties or whatnot, where they cannot be recovered and whatnot, because that's robbery, and then that enacts me to be able to self-defend, and or whichever way. Usually I do a pepper spray. A little pepper spray has gone a long way. And then they go eat their chicken and they have their wings. Let's see. I got more to do, I tell you. Let's get this one out of the way. It's a big pot. Get the water going in the pot there. Wash the gosh darn cheese grater. You shot the gun at the police officers. They're saying you could be charged for that. They're saying you could be charged for that. You know, I only heard about it. I had only heard about it. I had nothing to do with that. I had only heard about it. That boy needs to go to prison. There's a couple of them boys that yet to go to prison that need to go to prison. Kyle, you know who. Mike, MKA, he's already went through his process. But that gosh dang Kyle Reister and that gosh dang Young, that 360 flipper, that gosh darn Travis, that one needs to go to prison for sure. So he can never carry a goddamn firearm again. Gosh damn it, give him gosh damn. Give them gosh damn. What is it called? When they can become a felon or whatever and you can't carry or whatever, you can't even own a gun? That would be the most hilarious thing to make Travis. Make him a convicted felon so he can never carry a gun. Holy fuck no. That boy ain't put his gun down since the day he was born. All he does is goddamn play with that shotgun. He likes to kill deer too, that guy. He's a full-out guy now. Oh, hey man, I should have killed him back when he was a kid. Because that's what I was thinking about. I was like, do I kill this guy? Because I was like, I should just kill this guy. But then I was like, no, you're not going to kill that guy, Tom, because you're going up north to Canada again and all that. So I was like, I'll let him slide. I'm going up to Canada and all that. I'm not going to kill that boy. Or else I would have just came and fucking killed the boy, right? Like, right off the get-go. But I think that's how everyone thought, right? Like, I'm sure there were people, there's some people that would say, like, I want to come to this school and just kill Thomas. Just take him right off of God's earth. Yeah, and Thomas felt the same way, but we never did, and we just moved on. Actually, I think Gary Gay, I started seeing a couple of them bring guns to school. And I heard that, like, Tom, you can bring your gun to school or whatever. You just have to put it in the locker. But nobody fucking ever said nothing more, or else I would have been bringing my gun to school. But you know, then what do you do? It was not like I never had no plans to shoot no clay targets. So that's why I never brought my gun to school, is because I was like, I ain't shooting no damn clays or nothing, so but now I'm like, damn, boy, I could have fucking not even been here today. I should have been taking my gun to school. But I was pretty smart with my hands and my mind, so I think, but that's the thing, you can get hit in your head. You know, like, but I was pretty good at, I was relatively good at, what is that called? Talking my way, kind of like being, negotiating. So I remember this one time, there was this boy, we had gotten into a fight, and he brought his gun. But he was aiming it, and he was mad or whatever. And I negotiated, or that's when I learned this one negotiation tactic or whatever. And I got him to basically put it down, and he never shot no one and did no really bad thing or whatever. Well, he went and did something bad, but it wasn't as bad as what could have happened. Or whatever. So he got a sexual one out, that kid. He later committed suicide, that guy. So, but he did have a sexual time when he was alive. So it's not like he didn't have a sexual time when he was alive and all that, because he had plenty. From what I remember, he was going around with that woman that was down the street, Cedar Creek from us. She had a nice behind on her, and he was always with her. So I don't know what the fuck was up with him, why he would commit suicide. He was always with that one, and I used to have my eye on that one, like, damn, I want to marry that one. She's only down the street from me. But then I was like, oh, she's a lot older or something like that. And my dad went and all that. So it's like, but he was already, so I don't know why that boy committed suicide. What an idiot. Let's see. It's that easy. Lucky I got linoleum floors or whatever. And just washing my floor. I think he just wanted people to feel sorry for him. But he accidentally, see, that's the thing I always knew. I said, yeah, people are going to feel sorry for you, but you're not going to be able to, like, come back alive or whatever, right? Or something like that. That's what I always thought. Yeah, like I thought about it. Fuck, man. Because I was playing it, you know what I mean? Whatever. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. I think it was that Kyle Reister. Because everyone, like, I was all normal back then. And I would call down to Tennessee. I would call down to Tennessee or whatever. Or whatever. I guess because I would always see my father talk to, like, people on the phone or whatever. But I called down, but Kyle was acting different or whatever, right? But I didn't think nothing of it. I said, oh, Kyle's getting, is that the time of the, time or whatever? They're having their, like I've seen in the movies or whatever, high school shit or whatever. So I was like, yeah, he's doing that or whatever. So But next thing I know, he's always trying to start fights or whatever. And then, no, he was trying to make me look bad or something. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he was trying to just cause a lot of problems. And I think that's what, I don't know what the hell. I think he was picking on that boy still, that Bertram. Because I never talked to that Bertram. Oh, I didn't talk to that Bertram not once. It was Reister that was going around antagonizing. And that sounds about right. Reister's going around antagonizing. Anyways.